everybody, welcome back to another episode of WWE SUPERCARD. This is episode 141. I am your host, Fireproof, and we're getting right into the action today in Road to Glory. I am currently on Jimmy Uso. And, yeah. I would have chose a little bit different stuff for the rewards if they were trying to do a tag team. But granted that, some of the cards probably haven't been, only have a certain amount of cards. Like, I know Callisto goes all the way up to rare, which they could have done that. They could have done either a Sin Cara uncommon or a Sin Cara rare, and had one of the Usos as a super rare like they do, instead of having both Usos. But it is what it is. I just got done being in a live stream with Bad Lad Dad on Camcord. Go check it out on Camcord. Scream name is Bad Lad Dad. There's like only a couple actual people talking, but there's like 33 people I think in there. Of course, in the States, it's very early in the morning. I just woke up and seen it, and it happened to click on it, and it just how happened he was just starting a stream for WWE Immortals. And for me, I don't understand a little bit most of the time difference. I know it's like 5 to 6 hours difference that they are ahead from the States. It was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon over there now, and it was like 8 o'clock my time. But we will be getting Jimmy Uso here in a minute. I think this would be I think this is the last one, or I need to do one more after this one. Divas. Oh, they're about the same. They're the same level. But I'm gonna win because of mine are actually higher. Sorry about that, I had an itch on my nose. We'll go to we'll have to go to Sheamus, but and for those the ones that want to know what I end up getting for my King of the Ring reward, it was one of the worst cards possible, and no, it was not a Mark Henry. I got Rybacked. Which, he should be like one of the mid cards. Get it, mid carder cards. And leave the weak ones to like maybe. Well, we can't even call Neville a weak card. Well, we already know that Mark Henry is the weakest card, and Alicia Fox is the weakest card for the women's, and Mark Henry is the weakest card for the men. Then I think it falls under maybe the Dudley Boys, then Ryback. I think it goes. I think it's Mark Henry, then Ryback, then the Dudleys. I don't know. I do know that we are in a King of the Ring, another King of the Ring with another. He's not really that famous, but he's in one of the most one of the most famous teams that I know of, besides Team UK and AHTF. which is Showtime. He is part of Team Brawl. And now that we're starting to do decent in our King of the Rings, we are now starting to run into better players. I'm just waiting, and right now all I'm doing is waiting for some of the cards. I'm waiting for a little bit more pros to finally retire my Alberto Del Rio and my Finn. Finn ain't going nowhere. Alberto Del Rio may get trained into another card, but I don't know yet. I honestly do not know. And again, I just might use him as a whatchamacall, person to put in my making my deck a little weaker. A message has been received. But I don't know until I do it. One more until we get Jimmy Uso. Then we'll work on Jay. The only thing I do not care for is the fact that that I do not have credits for bouts. I have the credits for the title matches, which I think is more important. And there might be a live stream today, but be prepared to have it say WWE SUPERCARDS when it's not. I'm gonna find a way to stream NHL SUPERCARDS just for the fact that of the Clash Royale, or the Clash Royale. That's a different game entirely. Rivalry Clash. And I may hate PCC in the WWE SuperCards because I've always get robbed. But since hardly anybody plays NHL SuperCard, I'm gonna play Rivalry Clash, and it's hard for me to pronounce it sometimes. So I'll be streaming that, but on the computer I'll be playing WWE SuperCards to stay within range of what I need, where I need to be to get Callisto and everything, because I'll tell you right now, I have a window. Normally I can finish to Legendary in a day. Now that I have an easier deck, my goal for the first day at least is getting a Survivor card or being on the Survivor level. But it is what it is. I should, other than me being shooting pool tonight, by tonight, early in the morning, depending on, like I said, depends on how I do, I should be just finishing up Survivor, or Legendary and onto Survivor, or hopefully midway through Survivor. But like I said, I don't have money or credit for bouts unless I use the last, and I know they cost 100 apiece, so unless I use the last two here and there to do it, that'd be the only time I'd do it. And with a deck like this, it's not that hard to get all the way up to legendary or anything like that. But like I said, we'll get Jimmy. And I wish the fusion chamber would drop already. Just for the fact that I am now starting to run out of... I'm starting to run into the card limit a lot. Unless they need to make... Even wait till when they release it next week. I just want to see a bigger... a bigger card limit. That's all I really want to see is a bigger card limit. And now we have Jimmy Uso. Hooray! A tag team that should never been the tag team of the year this year, in my opinion, and probably in a lot of people's opinion, because they missed the whole. I'm sorry. How can you miss the whole year and just come back in time for the Slammies, around the time of the Slammies, just to get the Slammy for the best tag team of the year? I'm sorry, that is wrong. And many accords, because we all know, even though you love them, hate them, think they in my case, their gimmick is retarded and gay, the New Day should have been the tag team of the year. But we're going to go on to Jay now. Ooh, and Eric Rowan. Yay! But first, we're gonna see if anybody has been talking in... No, nobody has been talking. Oh well, I lost again. You figure I win with it being charisma and him toughness, but he didn't proc and he won. But anyway, that's because it's an event card. Callisto will help me as an event card pro. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put him as a single or a tag yet. It would make sense if I did put him in a tag, but you know, I don't know yet. Has anybody chatted? No, my team is quiet, so back on to Jey Uso. With names like AJ Lee, now with AJ Lee, if they were spaced, they could pass as a regular human, but being, I think, as a bot, they normally don't space it, so So it is that. So we're gonna go with toughness. We'll go with Sheamus. Even though it's gonna wreck almost every card except for, well, it's gonna wreck every card from here on until the Survivor. So what is everybody's goal here? Mine is to get to Callisto. Excuse me. And as you can see now, I have a full level of, or a full Diva Pro. I got one that can outbeat any Legendary Pro, which is my Survivor Pro Charlotte. I also have the two best divas in Legendary tier, the Bella Twins, and Paige. I was trying to figure out what the other one was. So I should handle myself pretty good all the way through until Survivor. Or yeah, I still have legendary cards. But if this Road to Glory happened just like the last one, I should be sitting pretty because until I started hitting the wall, I was 115 into the Jericho card. I hate when that does that because I thought I turned them off, but you know what, it's okay. I could have gone anyway with them, so I could have even used them as a tag team. We'll send out John Cena just for the fact that he needs to be trained. And the reason why I'm training both of my John Cena is because I did have a John Cena Pro at one point, but he just somehow disappeared. And I'm wondering if I accidentally put him in a card. Which has been done. But mostly if I do that by accident, it's normally a low level card at which it really doesn't matter. Like Jack Swagger. So I think I had a Jack Swagger Pro at one point. I may not have. You know, it is what it is. Like I said, we got both Bella Twins. We got Charlotte, which is a survivor, and a legendary Paige, which if I can get a Brie Bella survivor or a Paige survivor, that will make a pro for me as well. So that would be awesome. we have reached the card limit. So that, again, because I'm trying to say that. But I have been Fireproof. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time on another episode of WWE SuperCards. Bye-bye.